this video we are going to talk about energy and how to raise your frequency or how to elevate your energy instantly. I'm going to discuss 10 ways of doing that. So this phrase that it's all about the energy, it's all about the energy, we have heard that a lot, like it's thrown around everywhere, but we don't actually know what does that mean. Like, what does that mean that it's all about energy? Like, how do I elevate my energy? And once you spiral and once you're in this pessimistic mindset, it is hard to get out of it, right? So in this video, I'm going to tell you 10 ways to instantly get out of your spiraling and instantly raise your frequency. And I was craving this. Okay. Before we get into this video and I start talking about the 10 things, please subscribe to my channel. I talk about all things manifestation, self-development, and how to become the best version of yourself. So if you're interested in that, hit that subscribe button, like this video. Let's grow this community. I'm really grateful that my community is growing rapidly, and I'm so grateful to have you. Let's start this video. First way to elevate your frequency, or just to get into good energy instantly, is to follow your happiness. Now what do I mean by this? I'm giving you the live example of that, like how to follow your own happiness. First is, like, I usually film my videos in my bedroom, and today I was like, I want to film in the living room. I want to sit on this chair in this good light, and I was hungry, so I wanted to eat this. Like, I wanted to eat nuts and chocolate syrup and all of that, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm basically following my happiness. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as actually asking yourself this question, like, what would make me happy right now? And doing that, exactly that. And you must be like, but I feel like eating ice cream at 4 a.m. or I feel like eating burger for dinner. That's fine. You're an adult. Live your life and do that. I'm pretty sure you won't have the desire to eat burgers every day. But when you have the desire, you have this, like, you feel that tug inside your heart, like, I really crave an ice cream right now. I really need to do that. Then do that. Follow your happiness. That is the surefire way to elevate your frequency instantly. You would instantly, like, elevate your frequency. You will, like, get into good energy in just 1 second. Mother Rita Kaminsky, she talks about this a lot. You can go to her channel and watch her videos. She's so cool. She talks a lot about following your happiness on moment-to-moment basis, which actually means asking yourself this question multiple times a day. What would make me happy right now? What would make me happy right now? And doing exactly that. Whether it's binge watching a Netflix series, or talking to a friend, or going out for a walk in the nature, or eating a burger, or just, I don't know, slurping chocolate syrup. It could be anything. Just follow your happiness, and that will elevate your frequency in a second. Second one is, I already told you this, that spend time in nature. But I don't mean that go into a forest or go live in a cottage or something, or you need to walk in the nature every day. It could be just your backyard, like your garden, or if you have nothing, you would have like at least one tree around your house, right? Go hug that tree. I know it sounds weird, but trees have this type of, like, positive energy that they kind of suck the pessimistic energy from us and give us back good energy. And that's why I'm telling you, spend time in nature. Go for a walk, or just sit down at a tree or something, or just go admire the flowers, touch the leaves. Spend time with yourself in nature. Nature just kind of effortlessly connects us to our inner selves, and which immediately raises your frequency. Move your body a little. Like, what I mean by this, if you are interested in cardio workout, lifting weights, like, going to the gym, great, good for you. But most people don't like going to the gym, and it's okay if you don't like doing workout or all of that. We can actually just go for a walk, or you can do yoga, or just like minimal body stretching. And especially for women, I would recommend dancing, like moving your hips, because there's a lot of research on this, that as women, we store our trauma in our hips. And that's why like a lot of women have back pain and all of that. That's because of that, because we are becoming more and more masculine, and we are trying to shoulder all the burdens ourselves, and we don't actually ask for help. And that's whole another topic about divine feminine energy and how to get in touch with your, you know, divine feminine center. That's a whole other topic. But I would recommend workout, a walk, yoga. You can actually just stretch your body like a little, or you can do dancing. I would recommend dancing to everyone. Like, I'm a terrible dancer. I don't know how to dance at all. I do know some traditional Indian dances, but that's it. I'm a terrible, terrible dancer. Like, but dancing just elevates my mood. It just lifts me up in a way that I cannot describe it to you in words. I just feel good. Like, I just I play my favorite music and I start dancing in front of a mirror in the bathroom, or I just start dancing in the living room, and it just makes me feel so good, and it just raises my frequency and gets me into good energy instantly. Sorry, I'm chewing. It's so delicious. Love it. Observe the people around you. Really notice the people that you are spending your time with. If they are draining you, if after hanging out with them you go home and you go into a room and you feel so drained, you feel so bad about yourself, then you need to ask yourself, like, do I need those people in my life? You need to cut them off. And if you can't cut them off and you're like, I have history with them, I've known them for like 10 years since childhood, I cannot just cut them off. Okay, get distant. If you're meeting them every week, meet them once a month. If you're meeting them every month, meet them once 3 months or once in 6 months. Like, distant, get yourself a little distant from them, because some people just have this bad energy. Some people are chronic complainers and they are constantly talking negatively about their life. And if you're happy, they would start hating on you. They would start telling you that, oh, like, good things never last, or money is so bad, why are you always talking about money, like, that's so shady, you shouldn't do that, like, poor people are the best, and stuff like that, stuff that is so negative and would actually bring you down. So pay attention to the people that you are spending time with, and if they are toxic is one word for it, but like, people are just pessimistic. I'm not saying that they are bad people, but they are spiraling themselves, and I would say that please distance yourself from them. Don't spend time with them. Spend time with yourself. Spend time with the people who are actually working on becoming their best version, who are actually like actively working on elevating their mindset, actually improving themselves, or they talk about money and they're trying to grow their business and they're talking about their dreams, and spend time with those people. And I'm telling you, company makes the biggest difference ever. Once I cut off some people from my life, I started feeling so much better, and I realized that the life that I was living, and I was feeling so bad about myself, it was not me, it was them. So as soon as I cut them off, I started feeling better about myself. Another way is gratitude. I know that everyone says that be grateful about your life, and it is so hard to find even one thing to be grateful about when you're actually spiraling, when you're actually going through something really, really tough in your life, and when you have lost someone, or maybe you're in debt, and someone asks you, be grateful about your life. It's so hard. And I get it, I've been there. But I would tell you that there are at least five things that you can be grateful about in your life. You can, like right now, you can say that I'm grateful for my body, that my body is functioning so properly. I am grateful for my mind. I'm grateful for the ideas I get. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for this one person. I'm grateful that I am constantly trying to improve myself. I'm grateful that I'm watching this video right now. I'm actually trying to become my best version. You should be grateful about that. You should be proud of yourself for that. So there are always things you can be like, I'm grateful for hot water. I'm grateful for the food I have. I'm grateful for the clothes. I'm grateful for my subscribers. I'm grateful that I actually have the means to talk to people through the screen and connect with people. I am so grateful about that. So this brings me to this technique of actually waking up, and anytime that you find free time, just remind yourself of these 5 things that you're grateful of. It can differ every day. It can be anything. It can be actually anything. Like, just remind yourself of these 5 things every day. Repeat that in front of the mirror or while you're sitting down somewhere quiet. Remind yourself of these 5 things. Like, these are the 5 things I'm grateful for. And every day you would find one more thing. And every day, like instantly, when you start speaking that I'm grateful, you can actually feel the energy emitting from myself into the screen. You could feel that when I was saying I'm grateful. I was actually like emitting, and I was actually transferring good energy to you, and you could actually feel that, right? That is the power of gratitude. And practice that every day, whether you want to write it down, whether you want to type in your phone, whether you just want to repeat it in your head. It doesn't matter. Just list out 5 things to be grateful for every single day. Another thing is create something every day. Well, you would say not everyone is creative, but I don't believe that. I think everyone is creative. Some are more, some are less, but I think all of us are creative people, you know? So whether you want to sketch something, write something, read something, whether you want to make music, sing a song, whether you want to make anything, like create an edit or create a reel if you're a content creator. If you're a student, you want to actually make your study notes, you want to work on your assignment, you are actually creating something every day. You're cooking, right? And even if you don't know how to cook, you're actually ordering from outside and you're adding spices, you're adding these things, you're actually making something. You're actually creating something every day. And when we get into the matrix of this, like 9 to 5, always working, always studying, and always trying to hustle and all of that, we tend to forget that we have this creative energy inside us as well. So create something every day. Whether it is something small or something big, it doesn't matter. Create something for yourself. And that would get you into good energy, and that would raise your frequency instantly. And throughout the time that you're actually creating something, you would feel so good about yourself. You won't regret this. Another thing is, do an act of self-love every day. It could be anything. I'm giving you the horizon. Like, you can come up with anything that you actually love. It could be something that maybe you want to work on an online business for yourself, but you're working 9 to 5, but that business is something that has always been in pipeline and you always wanted to do that. That is something you love. Do that every day. Do an act of self-love every day. Whether it's about making your favorite food, or you love going on walks, go on walk every day. Whether you love to read one page at least every day. Do an act of self-love every day. It could be as little as doing a prayer before sleeping. It could be as little as doing makeup, like trying a new lipstick, or buying a new lip gloss for yourself, doing your hair, going to a spa. It could be anything, and it doesn't have to cost money at all. It could be literally anything. It could be like spending time with your friend. Anything that you love. Do an act of self-love every single day, and that would instantly raise your frequency. Another thing is, do the work. Now, what do I mean by this? Do the work every day. This ties with manifestation. I'm pretty sure you're trying to manifest at least something in your life. It could be money, it could be a glow up, it could be a specific person, it could be literally anything that you're trying to manifest, whether it is as little as manifesting a text from someone to as big as actually manifesting like say $1 billion. It could be anything. So that's what I'm saying. Do the work every single day. Practice your affirmations. Do the sats. Watch the subliminals. Listen to the subliminals. Repeat the affirmations every day. Do your techniques every single day. And every technique works. Every single technique works. There is no such thing as a wrong technique. You cannot go wrong in this life, I'm telling you. You are just, it's kind of like Google Maps. Like, when you're actually trying to go somewhere and you take a wrong turn, Google Maps just reroutes you. Like, it maybe gives you a longer way, but it's still, you will still arrive at your destination. Maybe it will take you 1 more hour or 5 more minutes, but you will still arrive at your destination. That's the thing about life. Like, you can never go wrong, you can never make a bad decision. Everything is pointing towards your desire, because you get desires for a reason. Like, just imagine, it could be, there are so many billions of desires in this world. You can want popularity, you can want $1 billion, you can want a soulmate, you can want anything. But no, you are wanting this one thing, and there is a meaning behind this. I always say this, I always repeat this fact all the time, is that if you dream about it, then you are destined for it. Let that sink in. If you dream about it, you are destined for it. Because dreams exist for a reason. I'm telling you. I got distracted for a while, but that's what I mean. Do the work every day, whether it is reading a self-help book, or watching a YouTube video, or buying a course online, or actually practicing robotic affirmations, or doing SATS technique, visualizing before going to sleep. Any technique that you love, whether it's listening to subliminals, do the work every day. Because really, what's the alternative? Like, what is the other option? You want to live this life the way it is? Like, you want to keep spiraling? You want to keep being in this pessimistic mindset? No, we don't. We want a better life. We want a better lifestyle. We deserve the best life. We deserve to be the best version of ourselves. And that's why, do this for yourself. Do the work every day. Another way is let it go. You can call it detachment in a fancy way if you want to, but it's basically about letting go. And I get it, I have been there, I hold grudges, and sometimes I just keep overthinking, and I just cannot, like, get this thought out of my head. And I get it, I've been there, it's hard sometimes. But I would say, let it go, because you will let it go, maybe in a month, in a week, or in a year. You will let it go, you will detach from this person, or you will detach from the situation at one point. You will, I'm telling you, you have the power. So that's what I'm saying, let it go, detach from it. Now, there are a few techniques to detach from it. You can actually write it down on a piece of paper and burn it, or maybe just fold it in a wad and throw it into the dustbin, or maybe you can actually record a voice note and then delete it, type it in your notes app and then delete it. And if you're spiritual and religious, then you can actually sit in front of a temple, or just sit down and connect to your center, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and tell to your God, talk to your God or energy or higher power, whatever you believe in. Talk to the energy, talk to your higher self, and tell them that I'm letting this go. I'm surrendering this jealousy, I'm surrendering this insecurities, I'm surrendering these thoughts that keep roaming in my head. And actually visualize placing those thoughts at the feet, like at the feet of your higher self, or at the feet of your goddess that you believe in. I believe in goddess Mahakali because maybe I'm a Hindu and I've been raised like that, and goddess Kali is well known for actually taking away the negativity, taking away all the darkness. So whenever I feel envy or I feel insecurity and I start hating on myself, like, all the pessimistic stuff, then I actually visualize, I close my eyes and visualize all the negativity in this dark ball, and I just visualize the smoke, like, dark smoke, and I visualize that I am actually putting all the darkness at the feet of goddess Kali, and I pray, I join my hands, I close my eyes, and I take a deep breath, and I tell her that, Goddess Kali, I am giving you all of my negativity, giving you all of my insecurities, my jealousy, everything, and I'm surrendering it all at your feet. Please take this away from me. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. But it is so powerful. Like, you probably felt that through the screen. Like, this method is so powerful. The power of actually letting go and the power of detaching. It's just visualize that. You can actually experience you can actually practice my technique, or you can come up with your own technique. Just try to come up with a way to let it all go. Like, let it all go. Like, let the whole negativity go from your life, and you will make more and more space in your life, for good things, for good energy. Now we are over here at the end of the video, at the 10th way of actually elevating yourself or raising your frequency or get into good energy. It's actually connecting with your inner self, or you can say connecting with your soul. How do we do that? Obviously you can meditate, but if you don't like meditating, that's fine. Sometimes I cannot meditate as well. Try to be present in the moment, whether you just sit on a sofa in a nice comfortable position and you have noise cancelling headphones in your ears and you're listening to this high frequency music, or you're listening to this meditation or this subliminal or this favorite song of yours that always make you feel good, and you're closing your eyes and you're present, you're in the moment. Do that, because you're actually connecting with your center, you're connecting with your inner self. You can go for a walk in the nature if that makes you feel closer to yourself. You can spend time with yourself, you can be in your room, watch your favorite series or read your favorite book. You can actually go out with your friend and have a good meal, eat out dinner. You know what I mean? It could be anything that actually makes you feel closer to yourself. I will give you a few techniques that I do. I do a lot of breathing exercises. I just sit down, probably in a cross-legged, or sometimes I do the meditation pose if I feel like it. And I close my eyes, I take deep breaths, and I don't think about anything. I just try to focus on my breathing, and that actually gets me into the present moment. Or you can try this, like connecting with your senses, where you actually sit down. Wait, I'll just demonstrate. You sit down in a comfortable position somewhere, and you're trying to be present. You're trying to connect with your inner self, right? But you cannot meditate. You have so many thoughts, and you cannot focus on your breathing even. So what to do? List out 5 things. I used to do this a lot, like before. It's like, first I ask myself, okay, close my eyes, I deep breathe, and then ask myself, what do I taste right now? Then I describe the taste in my mouth. Sometimes it's nothing, so I just say saliva, but right now it's chocolate syrup, so I just say, I taste chocolate syrup. And then I ask myself, what do I smell? And then I actually observe, I smell, I take a deep breath. What do I smell? It smells like nothing in here, it's just a clean kitchen. So I just say, it smells like a clean kitchen. And then I say, okay, what am I touching right now? So I would be like, I'm touching my knees, touching my thighs. I can feel my hair on my shoulder, actually go deep into it. And then ask yourself, okay, what am I seeing right now? Open your eyes and try to list out all the things that you are seeing. I can see the kitchen paper, the chairs, the dinner table. I can see the curtains. I can see the trees in front of me. I can see the temple. I can see the notes that I have written my YouTube script over there. And I notice almonds and cashew nuts over here. And I see my dress, it's colorful, beautiful. I can see my slippers. Try to list out all the things that you're seeing. So try to incorporate all the 5 senses of yourself. It's like your eyes, what are you seeing? Your nose, what are you smelling? Your mouth, what are you tasting? Your skin, what are you touching? And yeah, what are you hearing? Try to take a deep breath and try to focus. Okay, what am I hearing? I can hear the sound of birds actually. It's very distant, but I can hear it. And I hear the sound of the refrigerator that is going on. And that's it. I can hear the sound of my own voice. And that's it. Just connect to your 5 senses. That is the easiest way, and you can instantly get into the present moment. You can actually use this technique to calm yourself down, whether you are having a panic attack or an anxiety attack, or when you feel like, oh my god, this thing is happening, oh my god, I don't feel good, the world is ending, something happens and you get into this desperate energy, the world is ending, even if the world is not ending, and you just kind of feel like that when your nervous system is actually attacking you, that oh my god, there's a danger nearby, even if there is nothing at all. When you have the type of panic attack or anxiety attack, you can actually calm yourself down by actually connecting with your center and asking yourself these 5 questions, that what do I see? What do I smell? What do I hear? What do I taste? What am I touching right now? Like, asking yourself these 5 questions and connecting with the 5 senses will get you in your present moment, and will also get you out of the spiral, and also get you into good energy and raise your frequency like instantly in 5 seconds. Not even 5 seconds, like in 1 second you'll just take a deep breath and you'll feel yourself coming down from it and actually feeling really good about yourself. So yes, these were the 10 techniques. These were the 10 ways to actually elevate your frequency. Let me sip normally now. So yes, these were the 10 ways to actually elevate your energy or raise your frequency, how to get into good energy instantly. These were the 10 ways, and I believe I gave you so many techniques that pretty sure you've found at least 2 or 3 techniques that are going to change your life for the better. And I'm so happy to share this information. And please consider subscribing to this channel if this information helped you at all, or share it with your friend who you think might resonate with this. I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, okay, bye.